It's week 6 of the NFL, and the spotlight is on these Chiefs. Rocket Arm quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Chiefs and the Saints, and it's coming up.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch, and if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. That pass play, good for 22. It's good for a Saints first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Here's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing left side there, but it is.
Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Get yourself a bleach back.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A gain there of 11. First down, New Orleans.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The Saints lining up in punt formation, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the man who played his college ball in Berkeley, the former Cal Bear, their rookie quarterback.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Throwing now from the gun. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll look to throw again. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Catch made there by Waddle. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, KC. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. This drive will start on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
You better just say yes or no. Don't lie about it. If that is not the truth, then say no, Mom. I'll go do that
They'll
right
put
now.
one of the tight ends in motion. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
I knew it. I knew it. Touchdown was going to make a touchdown.
And that is incomplete.
Saw that coming. But
On
Buffalo.
that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And off the deflection, it is taken in.
Talk about being in the right place at the right time. That ball was not even intended for him, but hey, sometimes better to be lucky than good, and for the defender, not so much.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bellinger. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Makes it 3rd and 12.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Saints first down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. To him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. of the gun. He'll throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The connection made to Ayuk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll motion a tight end right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Saints are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. This one complete right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. They'll look to throw yet again. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And they'll take this now for 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Chiefs 7, Saints 3.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start by heading out west. State Farm Stadium in Glendale. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. The Giants off to a strong start as they run their mark to 4-2 with the victory. Finally, let's get over to Inglewood, see what's happening with the Chargers at home at SoFi Stadium. And it was the visiting San Francisco 49ers that come in and get the victory. The Niners are able to level their record at 3-3 with the victory.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10.
Billy, get up
Here
here.
comes the blitz as he looks to under pressure.
they're going
And
great,
down
so
he
I'm gonna do
goes.
it after
They
him.
got him.
This offense
Wait
came
until
into
after
this drive
dinner.
hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Listen.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be third
But
down.
what's happening? Who's barking at you? Is there somebody barking? Is that your dad? Oh.
Forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate.
And this ball will be down on the other side of the field. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage play.
You're such a good
The
dog.
quarterback goes
You're
into
such a
scramble
good dog.
mode.
Oh,
How
stop.
fast can you then
Oh,
move on to
stop.
the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man? And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike,
Stop.
the quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
To the air now on first and 10. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. Back to the air one more time. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Saints.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Saints are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. He'll send a tight end in motion right. Now, faking the give. That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that first down. On third down, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Holding offense.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete. Throwing now from the gun. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. The Saints will punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. He'll look to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This one will be from 37 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Chiefs will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. A handoff as they try to run it here. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Hill drops to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. Low-scoring game, all tied, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a yard. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. They'll send a tight end in motion. That one caught by Smith. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They'll look to throw again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Give up the middle, and some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
One of the tight ends motions right. That's into traffic, but taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So now, a big spot coming here. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's Xavier Worthy and his Kansas City teammates getting set for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. A 1st down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs. Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
There's that man again. Another catch.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up fourth down. These are drive killers.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Second and 11. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Slot man in motion left. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. First and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll turn and hand this one off. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up 4th down.
And now the punting unit will come up as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They bounced back from the loss last week really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.